Medj, a bustling marketplace in ancient Baghdad. But everything is ... tiny. The stalls are just high enough for a 7-year-old. The dates are huge in their little hands, and the city's greatest street urchin isn't a scruffy young man, but a scruffy 7-year-old boy named Aladdin. Aladdin was the quickest kid in Baghdad. 2. He could snatch a warm piece of flatbread from a baker's stall and be gone before the baker even realized it was missing. His best friend wasn't a monkey, but a super smart little desert fox named Abu, who was always one step ahead of the palace guards. One day, while Aladdin was showing off his super fast running skills to Abu, he saw her. Princess Jasmine, also 7, had snuck out at the palace. She was tired of playing with boring old dolls and wanted a real adventure. She was disguised in a simple cloak, but her big, curious eyes gave her away. Aladdin, being a charming 7-year-old, decided to show her the real Baghdad. They shared a stolen apple, giggled at the grumpy camels, and for a moment, they were just 2 kids having fun. But their fun was cut short. A spooky-looking man with a twisty beard and a funny hat approached Aladdin. He wasn't a royal vizier, but the neighborhood's meanest older kid Jafar, who was maybe 10. Jafar promised Aladdin all the toys and candy he could ever want if he'd just fetch a little old lamp from a spooky secret cave. The Cave of Wonders. Aladdin, thinking of all the cool toys, agreed. He told Jasmine to wait for him and promised to be right back. Inside the cave, it was filled with mountains of shiny gold coins, sparkly jewels, and more toys than a kid could dream of. Aladdin remembered Jafar's one rule: don't touch anything but the lamp. But oh, there was a shiny red toy car that looked so cool. As his little hand reached out, the cave rumbled and started to close. He quickly grabbed the dusty old lamp and Abu snatched a shiny necklace just in time before the entrance slammed shut. Stuck in the dark, Aladdin was scared. He accidentally rubbed the lamp to wipe some dust off it. Whoosh! A huge, blue, and very friendly-looking big person popped out. You rubbed the lamp! He boomed with a giant smile. So, what'll it be, little master? You get 3 wishes. This was the genie. He was powerful, hilarious, and ready to grant any wish. Aladdin's first thought wasn't of riches, but of getting out of this scary cave. I wish we were out of here, he yelled. And just like that, they were back in the desert, sand in their shoes. Aladdin's second wish was a big one. He wanted to see Princess Jasmine again, but he knew 7-year-old street kids weren't allowed in the palace. Genie, he said, I wish I was a prince. Poof! Suddenly, Aladdin was dressed in the fanciest little prince outfit you've ever seen, riding a parade of toy elephants made real by the genie's magic. He became Prince Ali, and he made the grandest entrance into Baghdad. The Sultan, Jasmine's dad, who was also 7 and more interested in his collection of toy soldiers, was very impressed. Jetson, however, wasn't so easily fooled. These, Prince Ali looked awfully familiar. That night, Aladdin, feeling a bit guilty, visited her on a magic carpetta gift from the genie. They flew over the city, soaring past the moon. Up in the sky, Jasmine knew. You're the boy from the market, aren't you? She asked. Aladdin confessed everything. Too. They both realized it didn't matter if he was a prince or not. They just liked being friends. But mean old Jafar hadn't given up. He managed to snatch the lamp from Aladdin. Now Jafar had the genie. His first wish, to be the Sultan. His second wish, to be the most powerful sorcerer in the world. He turned the Sultan into a puppet and trapped Jasmine in a giant hourglass filled with sand. It was up to Aladdin to save the day, not with magic, but with his quick thinking. The genie is way more powerful than you, Aladdin taunted. You're just second best. Jafar's pride was hurt. You're right, he roared. Genie, for My final wish? I wish to be an all-powerful genie. Zap. Jafar transformed into a giant dread genie. But he forgot one tiny detail. Genies aren't free. A black lamp appeared. With everyone safe, Aladdin used his last wish. He looked at his big blue friend. "Genie," he said, "I wish you were free. Fly." With a flash of light, the golden shackles on the genie's wrists disappeared. He was free to travel the world, but he promised to visit. The Sultan, impressed by Aladdin's bravery, changed the rule. The princess could be friends with whomever she wanted. And so, Aladdin and Jasmine, two 7-year-olds from different worlds, became the best of friends, ready for their next big adventure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more stories.